Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. If you and you lost me, it's because my wonderful, miserable internet here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Who's there? Knock knock. Who's there? All right. Speak up if you can hear me. Oh, hey Sam. Sam, you're down in Chile, I assume, correct? And 12A backs. Hi. Where are you from? 12 a backs. 1 2 a backs. Good to see you again, Dylan. Thank you. Um, thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. Thank you also, anybody sends me super chat. I hadn't seen that yet. Thank you for being here today and talking to me. So, back to what we're discussing. A Google user. Hey, Dr. Sebastian. Hey, man, how's it going in northwestern Chicago right now? I'm sure. So good to see you. Very, very nice to see you. He's wonderful Cairo because it's Movistar and it's Chile, and they don't really provide service. They just kind of want to provide billing. Then I'll cut off and I'll come back on. It'll reset. And did have a gentleman that stayed with us in our cabana, and so the people that are member of my PayPal club, we rent our cabana to Chile, and it helps us to make a little bit of money, and that's nice. We're not talking a lot of money either way because it's not about the money so much as it's about getting people here. Yeah, you're on the island. Okay, that's cool. I know where you're at. I imagine Sam Black's down there in Chiloé. Chiloé is an island that's south of us. I can't remember the technical name. It's a big island. What do they call that, Sam? I want to say Apagillo, but that's not right. Archipelago. There you go. So anyhow, I had this gentleman staying with us here for 2 weeks, which is about as long as somebody needs to stay with us because we're cooking all their meals, and it's just we like our privacy, and that's fine. So we have quite a few people that come through and stay for a week or two. Sometimes we've had people stay with us as long as 3 months, which is an extraordinary exception to the rule. And we do have workaways come stay with us too. If you're not familiar with the workaway program, it's a very cool program. We only got 3 people up. 3 people? I'm reading that right now. Bummer. I lost everybody. So anyhow, thank you to the internet guys, the internet gods for doing that. So what happened was the gentleman that was staying with us, he went to go look at real estate, and we were going to go to the north of where we are right now. And yeah, my connection's always terrible. It's Chile. You should know that. I was just down in Puerto Varas yesterday, Dr. Sebastian. Okay. So the gentleman that was here staying with me didn't want the isolation of being here, and I didn't want him to be isolated. I want him to see Chile. And our little farm is not so much Chile as much as it is our little farm. So we found him a rental down in Puerto Varas, right near where out ludicrous in Puerto Varas right now. It's warm. It's a wonderful, beautiful day, clear sky day. There are no chemtrails. Those people asking, there were no chemtrails. I highly recommend you never bring dollars to Chile. He had a $100 bill, and they were all crisp. I mean, they were right off of the well, no, you can't take that. So we had to go 2 or 3 banks in order to change his money so he could pay for his rent. So anyhow, so when I went to the bank, they make you stop at the door, and there's only like 4 or 5 people, depends on the size of the building, allowed in the building at one time. When somebody leaves, then they give you permission to come into the building one at a time, not two people holding hands or whatever. So the gentleman that was with us speaks Spanish. He's of Spanish origin, and he had no problem with it. Uh, but he wanted me to do it. So he gave me the $100 bills, and I went into the Banco Estado, and I converted his dollars to pesos for him so he could pay for his rent. After that, I took him to his apartment, which is right near Dr. Sebastian's off. And the good thing for him in Puerto Varas is that he's able to go to the market. And actually, there's a vegetable market that's right across the street. I mean, it's not 60 feet away from his. Yeah. So so I was able to bring him there. We went to the two banks and then to his apartment that he's renting, and that worked out good. From there, I went on further down to Porto Mont, Sam Black, so you know this. And Porto Mont was like a good haul and stuff. And so from there, I went to Porto Mont, and we have a friend down there, and she is having problems getting hold of groceries. So what we did was we brought her, or I brought her to the grocery store, and it took her about 2 hours to get what she needed. Little to know. What was the other thing? Let's see what else. She bought us some popcorn and butter, I think is what we got. So that worked out good. And from there, I took her to the meat market, and they had a line at the meat market as well. And you stand out in front of the meat. Set my internet